we're here to talk about lightsabers. This is the lightsaber from Savi's workshop at Galaxy's Edge, and we already did the video on the making of, but we wanted to actually show you guys a little bit, like up close, how these things come apart, how you can swap out crystals, and you know what that's all about. So, you know, first we're going to show you a little bit. There's the lightsaber lighting up.
Yes, and we are in our Disneyland hotel room, so everyone's got to live with it.
Yeah. So you got that action there.
Well, the cool thing, I like how they illuminate.
They do.
So you shut it off, it retract. You see the retraction, and then go ahead and light it again. There you go.
All right, that's really good. So I went with the purple blade, and the protection and defense help here. Tom, you have power and control.
Yeah, so we have both of them here.
So you got the red crystal, I got the purple crystal. So we're going to show you swapping out the crystal because, of course, you know, I bought.
So these are the kyber crystals. Let's put them on the white. Put them on the white.
All right. So we got a white kyber crystal. We have a red kyber crystal. We have a green kyber crystal, a blue one, and a yellow one.
And what did yours come with?
Purple.
Okay, so you already had a purple, so you didn't buy the purple, but there is a package.
There is a purple as well. So there's 6 total kyber crystals.
And so the interesting thing with the crystals is they're $12.99 at Doc Ondar separately. So obviously you get one with the Savi's workshop, custom built lightsaber. But then when you buy these other ones, they're $12.99 each, and it's kind of like a mystery package thing. They're wrapped. And you know what color you're getting for the most part.
Right.
In a minute. But you don't know whose crystal it is, basically. Yeah. So there are different characters attached to different crystal shapes and otherwise. There are some crystal shape variations, character variations. We'll go over that when we dig out the holocrons. The holocrons.
Right here. All right, so let's take a look at the lightsaber first. So lightsaber has a few basic parts. It has the part here, right here. So we call this a switch.
Don't accidentally sit on your lightsaber.
Yeah. So this is the switch.
Don't mind Jessica in the back.
It's made up of 2 pieces here, which I'll show you in a second. Then the sleeves. You have 2 sleeves, and then you have the caps.
All right, quick recap because we were distracted.
Yeah.
What are we go over the pieces?
I'm sorry. So we have the switch right here. Switch compartment is right here.
Magnetic. It's 2 pieces, and it covers the crystal.
Which we'll show you. And then the sleeves, 2 pieces right here.
Yeah.
And the caps, 2 pieces right here.
Okay.
So when we change out the saber, we first want to take off the hilt. So to take off the hilt, you push down, twist, and pull out.
And it even makes a noise when you do it.
It does. It makes a noise. And you can see how these are magnetic. There's only one way to put them back in. There's a little notch there that you'd put it back into. And slide
there you go. I like that it makes a noise.
So we're going to take that out, put that aside.
Yeah, just like the real thing. The blade just comes out.
Yeah. So now you got the hilt. This one has one of these kind of clips here, which slides right on to the belt clip, which you can buy at Doc Ondar's, which we did. And
we have a full post by the time you're watching this with Doc Ondar's merchandise. You'll see everything with prices.
So you gotta first start by screwing the caps off a little bit. You don't have to take them completely off, which is the cool thing. So you can just unscrew them a little bit.
Yeah, and if you want to see this thing completely disassembled, our 30-minute video showing you the complete process of Savi's and building one.
And then you'll get the sleeves, just so you could uncover the tops of this compartment here. Then this compartment pulls apart. Like so, and there's the
purple crystal.
The crystal.
Yeah.
So these things that the crystal sits in are actually spring-loaded a little bit. So that's what helps the crystal kind of pop in and out. So we're gonna pop it out of there.
Yeah.
So that's our.
There's your purple. Hold on, let me focus on that. There's our purple kyber crystal. Okay.
All right. So which color would you like to go with?
I don't know. Just pick one.
All right. We're gonna go with green. So we'll open up.
So obviously Nick's lightsaber was illuminating in purple before. Now we're going to put in a green kyber crystal. We'll see what happens. I probably know, but
the crystals for the most part have 2 points to them, and those help them stay right in the little 2 notches that are in the saber.
This might take you a few moments to do, but you'll get it in there.
You got that. And then pop that in.
And it even illuminates when you do that.
There you go. And if it's right and balanced, it should spin and illuminate like that. And spin freely without falling out. So there you go. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. Now the compartment goes back on. See, there's a little blue
You line up
piece
the
there.
blue and the red.
Line up the blue with the blue. The red piece with the red
Yeah.
right there. Click it in. There you go.
And
Put
then
the two
tighten everything back up.
sleeves together. Oh, oh. Yeah, I got this. I got this. Is that way? No, that way. It is that way.
Yeah. Oh, it just
Nope.
takes a lot.
Hey, hi. How you doing? How many nicks does it take to screw in the lightsaber? Really? Oh, it wasn't.
You gotta
clicked in.
push it down.
It wasn't.
It's gotta
clicked
connect.
in.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
You're screwing into nothing.
See, that was
No comment.
nice. Come on, and then we'll screw up the end caps here. Look at that, nice and nice.
All tight.
Look at that.
Then you gotta put your blade back in.
And we already kind of said this before in our little review after we made them. I mean, these
Yeah.
are really, really sturdy, hefty
They're
things. I
heavy.
mean, they are a mag light. That's what people are
Yeah.
comparing them to, and that's really what this.
Oh, hit the switch. That's the noise it'll make if you don't have a saber attached. It'll do that. Just gonna put that saber back in. I can't imagine what's gonna happen now that we've changed to a different color crystal. What could happen? Oh, it's a different color. Oh, who thought? I do like this. I like this idea of a blade that they can continue to introduce crystals.
Yeah.
I know obviously it has to match Star Wars lore, and there's only so many that exist to begin with, but I like the idea that they can go other places with this maybe eventually.
Yep.
A lot of options. So obviously, with the other crystals, the same thing will happen. The red turns it red. The white is a white. It's just like it's illuminated. The blue, blue, and the yellow, yellow. There is apparently a black Kyber crystal. It is a chaser basically in the red Kyber crystal packaging. It still turns the blade red.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't
No.
turn black. It's a
No
red
way.
blade, but there is a black Kyber crystal. Now, Nick, let's show them the holocrons. Let's get to this part and show people exactly what these crystals do other than just change the color of your
All right.
blade.
So if you buy a Sith holocron,
Yeah.
or you could buy or you could buy both, of course.
You could buy both.
Could buy
Even
both.
I didn't buy both.
And then there's a Jedi holocron.
Yeah, and if these look like things that were in people's apartments in the 70s, you're absolutely right.
And now they were sitting. They sit on the shelves at Doc Ondar's, and when you buy them, they do put them in a nice bag that has a Black Spire outpost.
Yeah. A very discreet bag.
Yeah.
No one has to know you bought a holocron.
There you go. All right, so we'll start with the Jedi holocron, and these take any color Kyber crystal.
So what is a holocron? Because I still don't, because it's not big in the movies. It's a thing that
It's in the books, and it's
Yeah,
in
and the shows.
they really harp on it in Rebels and
Yeah.
Clone Wars. So they hold like secrets, and they pass down like information from Jedi to Jedi or Sith to Sith.
yeah.
So valuable information
Okay.
for the order. So the first thing I do want we want to note about these is the little
They're
bit lacking.
$49.99.
They are $49.99.
They're a little expensive.
Little expensive, and I would say like the corners that you turn to like activate
they're always kind of askew.
feel
on
like
that,
they're
yeah.
a little bit flimsy.
The
I would,
Sith one's a little better, I think.
Yeah.
This one always seems to be a little askew. But you've activated it now.
I have activated.
Okay.
So I've turned it on by.
So
by
what does it do
turning
without a crystal? It does stuff
Without
without
a crystal, it'll always play this message.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
So it's a Jedi answering machine.
Right.
He's left a message.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you do that, you'll see. I don't know if it shows up in the video.
You can see the dark
the
spots.
dark spots
Yeah,
that are on the other
press,
side.
press
so,
the two dark sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's put a crystal in.
Let's put a crystal in. So find the door. The door right there. It's easier if I shut this off to do that. Let's shut that off. Let's open up this door. So this slides open. And you have a little compartment there. So let's put in the yellow
And like an easy bake oven, a cake will come out.
Kyber crystal. So we're gonna put
All
that.
the Star Wars fans have turned this off.
Put that in there. We're gonna push it in, and now we're gonna turn the Holocron back on.
And see, now it's green.
Okay, now I'm gonna squeeze the sides.
For eons, there has been a temple guard. When you don the Guardian's mask, you become a link in an unbroken chain. One that represents centuries
it's
of
supposed to be
honor
yellow.
and duty.
But the blue with yellow turns it kind of green.
Oh yeah, yellow,
Yeah,
blue, make
'cause
green.
This is
That's
a yellow
funny.
crystal. I thought you put a green crystal.
Yellow
It's
crystal. Yeah. So that
And
is
yellow
the
is the Jedi Guard.
Jedi
right?
Guard. Yeah, the Temple Guards.
You picked the lamest one, but it's fine.
Well, I'm just saying. So that's that. We could do another one.
Put the Sith one in so we know.
Yeah. So you can mix it up and put a Sith one.
Put a red kyber crystal
in
in.
a Jedi. And you could do a Jedi and a Sith Holocron. Let's show you this one. Turn it on.
And it turns red.
Yep. Scary.
Careful you must be when sensing the future. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
Whoa, Yoda.
Okay, so that's our Jedi holocron. Now let's put that red one in the Sith holocron where it's meant to be.
And also, just of note, and we can do these if you want. Sometimes you'll hear it. We heard like Last Jedi Luke. We heard old Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. And different colors can have multiple people. So like I got I'm trying to remember exactly what the combinations were. You got a blue that is old Obi-Wan Kenobi, like New Hope Obi-Wan.
Right, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, but then there are blues that are other people.
Yeah, and so Qui-Gon Jinn was one of them.
Was one of the green, yeah.
Green has Yoda, so things like that. So you're gonna.
So
get
even
different
though
characters.
you may not make sense to buy multiple kyber crystals, there are different ones in those packages. Even sometimes when they don't look different, but some of them are different shapes too.
Yeah. Now the red one. The red one. It's a lot easier to turn this one on. There you go. Makes a little more ominous sound.
Or hit the side there.
We're gonna hit the side buttons here.
It has been.
Oops. I kind of turned the thing. Let's see.
Do you have the crystal in already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sith holocrons.
I think I'm. Hold on. Let me turn it off and on. See, that's what I mean
See,
about when
they are a little junky.
because they don't stay clicked on if you hit them a little bit. Yeah.
The dark side fights without mercy, without remorse. If you want to be victorious, you need to find the same strength inside you. You were given your gift for one reason, to use it.
So we got Darth Maul here.
Yeah.
Now we have also heard, Palpatine, right?
Palpatine, we'll hear Palpatine. Palpatine when you put in.
Oh, the other.
Yeah, so
I thought
close,
one of them
close
was.
that. Put in one of the.
Am I wrong?
The good guy
One of them
crystals.
was Palpatine.
I don't know if one of them is. I don't think we had. I think we all had Darth Maul, but there's definitely more people for red crystals. We just didn't get them. So
We're
put
gonna
a
put
good
blue
guy,
crystal.
blue crystal in.
I have been expecting you.
And so Yoda talks when you put in red in the Jedi holocron, and if you put a Jedi crystal in the Sith holocron, you get Emperor Palpatine.
Good. Use your aggressive feeling. Let the heat flow through you.
There you go. I live by that every day.
Wow.
All right, so you get the idea. We don't want to spoil them all, but we are going to spoil something cool.
All right.
So the two holocrons interact. They do something together. This is weird. We're going to try it on the bed. If it doesn't work on the bed, we're going to try the table.
All right.
Please, no one cut that out of the show.
You do want to stir these off.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh my
People home
goodness.
got it. All right, so
All right.
now it becomes like a poor man's Lego set.
does.
So here we go.
All right. So
take your box.
the box goes on the
You gotta
bottom.
turn. You gotta open the box. All right. Gotta go on. There we go. So that's on. You gotta make sure it's the right. Which side is it? Is that the proper side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the crystal door needs to go there. Needs to face that direction. Where's the crystal door? Crystal door.
There you go.
Okay, crystal door.
So you're gonna put the Sith holocron on top of the door of
Turn this
Jedi.
on.
Is there a certain direction that
Yeah,
wants
the
to go?
crystal door faces forward, same direction.
Okay. They've turned purple. You don't have it aligned properly. It's real finicky. It's got to be properly aligned. You got it. All right, so now try to hit the sides of the Sith without breaking it. Nope, you disconnected.
All right, we're gonna do this.
Are we going to the table?
No, one more here.
Jedi and
There
Sith
you go.
wield the Ashlar and Bogan, the light and the dark. I'm the one in the middle, the Bendu.
So,
Who is the Bendu? Because I have no idea.
the Bendu is a force-wielding creature from Star Wars Rebels. So kind of like almost like supernatural-ish. It took an interesting turn there, but it was just about other creatures being force wielders in the world. And
I take no side. I am beyond your worrying and wars. I am unseen, unknowable, like a rock in the river. If two such powerful sources of knowledge are united, they will grant a clarity of vision beyond your kind. When joined, any secret, wisdom, or destiny can be seen through the Force. One could bring much chaos with such hidden truths.
This is a long one. There you go.
so there you go.
So he's this guy who believes it's good to know both.
right.
Yeah,
Either the Jedi
the more
nor
knowledge,
Sith
the
are
better.
correct.
Yeah. And so you've combined the two holocrons and it makes some sense.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. I think they're neat.
Yeah.
Again, the plastic's a little junky. It's not the greatest quality. But I think all of this interconnected makes for something really cool. I don't know. I haven't collected Star Wars toys in many, many years. Or I'm sorry if I offended someone by using the word toys. But
They're just heavier than mine. Wow.
no comment. There hasn't been anything on the market like this, like an interconnected lightsaber and holocron system. Has that been a thing?
I don't think so.
Hasbro hasn't done anything like that. No, so this feels unique and special. These are really nice quality, the lightsabers. And if you're going to go for the lightsabers, I think you might as well just do like the set. I think it's a cool thing. If you're a Star Wars fan and you know other Star Wars fans, they're going to be impressed. They're going to play around with it a bit. Kids are going to love it too, I think.
Oh.
I think it's a really cool thing.
And we have one
Here's
more
something else.
thing.
Oh, there's one more thing.
Yes, and
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. This we just got today, and these aren't even, like, on shelves. It's
Yes.
very weird. You're going to unwrap it right before you fly with it.
This is yours.
Oh, good. Mine's unwrapped. And this is...
This the hilt holder.
This is a stand for your hilt.
Yeah, a stand for
Okay.
the hilt. Yeah. So it's actually branded Galaxy's Edge,
As all of the product
right,
is, yeah.
which is great, and it's really hefty. Like it's
It's
nice
also metal, yeah.
quality. It is metal, so it's not.
And hold just the hilt. She said don't put the hilt
Right.
with the blade on. So you want to take the blade off, and it'll hold just your hilt.
Now I was wondering about these because these were seen at Star Wars Celebration in the display stands that first showed off all these all these lightsabers. So we were wondering where these were. Finally found them. They don't have them out anywhere. You have to ask for them in
Doc
the
on
Doc
doors.
where they sell the legacy lightsabers.
Cool.
So let's pull out the sleeve, and that's where these little
Yeah, we won't attach this because
no,
it'll
don't
take
go
a
for
while.
it.
But
all right, so you take these off, you'd put them on here,
and it holds
and
the
then
saber on
just
along the just like
the
that.
saber on. Yeah,
there you go.
very
cool. And that's $24.99.
Mm-hmm.
So again, and you can watch the full 30-minute lightsaber building video. That's $199.99 plus tax to build the saber. The Kyber crystals are $12.99 each. Outside of that, and $49.99 each for the holocrons, and then $24.99 for the stand. That's everything available for the lightsaber. And also worth noting, the legacy lightsabers they sell, these blades go in them. Obviously, you can't change the color of the legacy lightsabers sold at Doc-on-Dars. Legacy lightsabers are they're replicas of those from the films and the cartoon. Yeah. And those cost varying prices from like $109 to I think $200, something like that.
Yeah.
But there you go. They're pretty cool. Thanks,
Very
Nick.
cool. No problem.
May the force be with you.
Always.